Okay, so hello and welcome to another exciting topic that we are going to be discussing today. It's actually a continuation of our lesson of yesterday. I'm going to put the link of yesterday's video in the description box. But before we dive into the lesson of today, I would love you to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. So whenever we are posting this kind of valuable information, you will always be notified. Now, today's lesson is talking about your sacred power, which is your spirit. Your sacred power, which is your spirit. Right. Last lesson, we were asking the question, who am I? Or who are you? And in that discussion, we found out that we are spirit beings come to this earth to experience being human. We are not humans come to this earth to experience being spiritual. Now, most times when people hear about the word spiritual or spirituality, immediately their minds just go off to something about religion or something about church or something about the Bible or the Quran. I want you to understand today that spirituality or spirit has nothing to do with religion. Spirituality is simply that which inspires an individual. Spirituality is simply that which inspires an individual. And for a person to be considered spiritual, it simply means that that person is out there going out of his way to do what he's passionate about and what he truly loves. Anybody doing what he truly loves and what he's passionate about, that is a spiritual person. And now, why are we saying that your sacred power is in your spirit? It's because in a man, you have the body, you have the mind, and the spirit. And the spirit man is the true you. The spirit man is the I am. The spirit man is the truest version of yourself. Because the spirit man has the sacred power of you, because it is in your spirit man that you have the connection with your creator, the connection with God, the connection with the universe, the connection with source. And everybody all over the world knows that there's that supreme being, there's that superpower, there's that omnipresent someone, omnipotent someone. No matter how you call him, no matter what religion you find yourself, everybody believes that there is that source, there is that creator, which is a superpower. And the spirit man is that part which has connection with that supreme being. Now, because the supreme being created you, he created you and gave you a purpose, and your spirit man, because he has the connection to the creator, he is having the sacred power to manifest that thing for which you were sent. So the spirit man is the one with the full potential, with the maximum potential of you. Your maximum potential is found in your spirit man, because that's where it has the connection to infinite intelligence, to the highest form of energy in the whole universe. Now, if somebody is described as a spiritual person, it simply means that person is going out to do what he truly loves and what he's so passionate about. This could be as simple as the mom who would love to raise a family above everything, love to raise a family, raise children. She's on her spiritual path. The man of God or the pastor who has chosen to serve God in the church, he is on his own spiritual path. A guy who so loves cars and wants to manufacture cars, or the person who loves textiles and loves to make clothes, loves to make shoes, even the farmer who loves to grow crops, and the cook who loves to make delicious meals, if they are out there doing what they love passionately and they are inspired from within to do that, they are on their spiritual path and they are a spiritual person. Now, most times, many people who are maybe going to church or doing lots of things in the church, maybe they're in the choir, or maybe they're the ushers at church, or the priest, or the mass servant, or doing something in the church, most times they always look at themselves as more spiritual than the other person who maybe is not going to church. But they look at those people as inferior, and they as super beings or superior than the person. But now, if you ask yourself, if everybody decided to go to church every day, just stay at church, who cooks the food? Who raises the kids? Who teaches in the school? And who's going to care for people in the hospitals? Who's going to make the cars and all build the houses and everything that we are having around us? You find out that if we all decided to do just one thing and think that that is the highest spirituality, it means that we don't get the luxury that we have in this life of having variety of different things. And that's why everybody has this uniqueness, because in that inner core, in the deep core of everybody, is that divine mission, is that divine assignment, is that divine plan for you that you're supposed to fulfill, that you're supposed to do in this life to find fulfillment. And the spirit in you knows that plan. Now is waiting for you to look on the inside and start to take action on that thing which you really love. Okay. Now, I think everybody knows that thing which he's passionate about. But in the society where we find ourselves, you find that many people go a little astray, because we all want to earn a living. It's true, we all want to earn a living. The person really knows deep within him, this is what I should be doing. But because we all want to earn a living, he's doing something and he's hurting, and he feels pain and he's stressed out. He needs to be motivated in the morning to go to his work. He needs to be pushed to do the task. He's not taking action at it from a level of inspiration from within. He's pushed on the outside. But what I want you to know today is, it is from within, so without. It is not from without, so within. It's from within, so without. Once you are doing that thing which is your highest pleasure, which gives you fulfillment, which is your passion, and which you love so much, because the greatest of all things is love. Once you love it and you're going at it with all passion, that is your spiritual path. So, if you get carried away sometimes to think that, okay, your neighbor's job is what you love, your neighbor is making so much money, and you want to make so much money as your neighbor, and you start, chasing what he's doing, you find yourself that chasing at that, sometimes you become vain and bitter because you're not able to accomplish that. But maybe if you ask your neighbor, he'll tell you, oh, there's something about you too that I admire so much. While you're admiring his own, he's admiring yours. But if you go at your own, with all passion and with all love, you find out that you are in a state of doing things effortlessly, and you're in a state of flow where you're in connection with divine intelligence, and there's that oneness, because spirituality is about oneness. Spirituality is about oneness with divinity, with source. So when you're in that state where there's oneness with source, you find out that everything flows, it comes effortlessly. And that's when they talk about flow versus force. But if you're going at it with force, you're doing it from your own inspiration. I want to just do this, but it's not coming from the inside. You find out that you'll be forcing yourself. But once you're doing it from divine inspiration, from the spirit forcing you to do it, it is effortless. It flows. It just flows effortlessly to you. And that's spirituality, oneness with the source and with everybody around you. So if you find yourself today, you're feeling stuck, if you find yourself today feeling that unfulfillment within you, you've done this, you've done that, you're not finding fulfillment, you're not going at what you're doing with love or with passion, what I want you to do today is get out of that box. We learn every day. We unlearn what we know to learn. I want you to get out of that box today. Go to our description box below the video. Click the link on the description and join our community, where we are going to step by step make you see the bigger picture. I assure you, we are here in life for evolution. Nobody is here to be stagnant. We are here for evolution. get out of that box today, join our community, and we'll step by step walk you through the bigger picture where you're going to live a life of fulfillment and you're going to find what you're so passionate about and start taking action. It is not that you don't know it, you know it, but you're not able to take action because you're not valuing it enough, or you're not let go of your limiting beliefs. Or you're thinking, what would the community think? What would my parents think? What would the friends say? You are thinking that about what will people think about you. It means you don't love yourself first. You have to love yourself and get to that point where you do what comes from inside, what you're inspired from within to do. So I look forward to meeting you in our community. But before you log out, be sure to like this video. So if you loved our video, give our video a thumbs up, hit the like button, share this video with someone who might be discouraged, who might be stressed out. Share this video with someone to encourage them that there is hope in the horizon. So I look forward to seeing you always in our subsequent editions. But before you go, make sure you share this video with a friend. It might help someone today. Thank you so much.